Well, how's it going, everybody? Thiccas here, and today I wanted to talk about something that has been lingering a bit in my head since I have also tried the MAHVEL tokon beta finally. This is the first time they had an open beta, and obviously the question is right now, as a MAHVEL physics player, because I've been playing a lot of MAHVEL vs. Capcom 3 when I was younger, and I still do till this day, random lab sessions and shit. How do you feel about MAHVEL tokon? I can finally answer this because before it was just mostly speculations because I've seen other people try it. I have finally tried the game myself, and let me talk about this because I think it is very interesting to talk about, MAHVEL tokon in general, and also, does it fill the void which is MAHVEL vs. Capcom 3, or just MAHVEL Physics, right? Because you have other MAHVEL Physics games. So, where I wanted to start is, okay, MAHVEL tokon is weird. It's kind of like, it's a very weird game if I think about it, because it is getting promoted as a physics game, because they say it is for physics 4. And you do have your assists, right? You start with 1 assist, and the more you either lose, you get an assist per round, or if you break a wall, you get an assist. So the assist already is very different compared to your MAHVEL Physics game, where you just start with 3 assists and that's it. And also how you use the assist, like you have to press assist and then a direction to do 1 assist. If you press down and assist, you get a different assist. So it's already way different compared to like your MAHVEL Physics game, where you just press an assist and something happens. You press assist 2, then you use your second assist. But I think we also have to talk about the way the game actually plays, because this is super obvious what I'm saying, but if you paid attention to MAHVEL tokon, it is not really this traditional physics game, because you don't really use all your characters. Let me finish this, because yes, you can tag out and use all your characters, but there's a very big difference, which is you only have 1 HP bar, right? So in other words, you could play MAHVEL tokon as this weird one-man army game where you have your point character you want to play. So let's use my team as an example. You play Dr. Doom as your point, and then you use Magnus and someone else, like your other characters, just for the assists, right? But this is and this is where I'm so conflicted, because the game does have a tag in and out system, where if you go for your assist, it even gives you the prompt where you can switch to your assist character, and you can play with the assist character. So as an example, if I use Doom and I go for the Magneto assist mid combo or after a block string, you can just press tag and you become Magneto. So it's not legit like you only play 1 character, but I think ArcSys doesn't mind it if you play it in this fashion. So why am I saying all this? Again, we're kind of looking back and forth to how MAHVEL Physics plays and how MAHVEL tokon plays. They're 2 very different games. It's literally comparing apples and oranges. And yes, I understand that they are very similar, quote unquote, because yeah, assist and all that stuff, but I don't think MAHVEL tokon will ever replace anything that is remotely close to MAHVEL vs. Capcom, because they have very different game plan and game styles. So how do I feel about it? I've tried it, and I did talk a little bit about it in the MAHVEL tokon video. I have uploaded this like a couple of days ago. This is after the video, and I'll be honest, I tried to check this with like a very neutral stance, because I do want to try it. I mean, obviously Doom is in the game, Magneto's in the game. Doom is my all-time favorite villain of all time, and it's hard. It's weird, because I try to do like combos and feel out the game, like how does the game feel, the assist, how's the input buffering, is it smooth, is it clunky, and it does really feel clunky, especially if you compare this to MAHVEL vs. Capcom 3, but this again is something you should not do. This is a completely different game, and also different development teams, so don't always compare. But would I make the comparison? MVC 3 feels so much smoother, and it's just buttery movement. Tokon just feels clunky, I don't know, and I've heard plenty of people say that this beta is the best beta that they made because the game feels faster. to me, it still feels very slow, or like not slow per se, but again, it's just clunky. It's kind of like you're moving underwater, and I don't like that. Also, the input buffering. I've seen plenty of people already talk about this, so I hope Tokon or Arxis is gonna listen to this. The input buffering is a joke sometimes. Like you clearly do Shoryukens, you're getting Hadoukens, and it's weird. So that's why, like, I don't know how to feel about it yet, because this is clearly a beta. They still have time to fix the complaints they hear from us, like the feedback, and I hope they do, because it has potential to be a very fun game, right? When I did the stuff with Dr. Doom in the lab, it made me feel a certain way. But that is only one part of the game, right? This is not Fizz is someone where maybe you do something, input gets eaten alive, and now you die. And there's so many weird things in general in Tokon. Apparently, jump-ins are mids, they're not overheads. There's a lot of cross-up protection in the game. And from where you come from, some people would say this is great because you don't get to open up too easily. And some people would say this is not great because this limits a lot of expressions and way to open up people. And I'll be honest, I am the second one. I love very weird or even filthy ways to open up my opponent if my creativity allows to do that, right? And I've seen so much footage of Tokon right now. Shoutouts to IFC Yipes, shoutouts to Maximilian Dude, shoutouts to a bunch of people, and I've seen from intermediate to expert levels of Tokon, and yeah, you do have some grimy shit. I'll be honest, you do have grimy shit, but it's not the grimy stuff I like. And what I'm talking about is like the expression, right? Like the real cool mix-ups and left-right mix-ups and cross-ups. And so I don't know. I will probably wait a little bit until I'll buy this game. I'm not gonna buy this game day one. Two reasons why. I just don't feel like I am hyped enough to buy the game day one. I'll be very honest. And also, it's my wife's birthday on that day, so I'm not gonna pay attention to Tokon when the wife's birthday is something as well. So no, but that's probably it. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Don't try to compare Tokon to any Fizz's game, because it truly doesn't play like any Fizz's game, except for you have assists, you can switch to your other characters. That's kind of where it stops. And yeah, you got cool combos. So yeah, to me at least, it really doesn't feel like the replacement of Marvel vs. Capcom. And honestly, that's great. So that means that we still have room for Marvel vs. Capcom to fight back and maybe we'll get a new Marvel vs. Capcom. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here with the entire Marvel vs. Capcom vs. Marvel Tokon. And I genuinely hope that in the future the game will be a bit better and, you know, issues get resolved, especially on PC. That is something that should have never happened with some PCs going almost kaboom while trying to boot the game, because yeah, the optimization on PC is terrible with Tokon. So see you guys in the next one, and hopefully when the game gets released, we'll see a lot of positive remarks instead of just a bunch of feedback again and negative stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this video a little bit. See you guys in the next one, and yeah, man, take care.